To becoming the most powerful man in Congress, as you just heard, Senator Reid was also an accomplished boxer.
That's right. And as we continue to honor his legacy, 13 Action News anchor Ross DiMattei looks back at Reid's history in the ring and the fighting spirit that he never gave up on.
From the boxing ring to the floor of the United States Senate, Harry Reid was a fighter in every sense of the word.
Some of the things that he picked up inside the squared circle and the discipline and the tenacity would serve him well in his tremendous career in politics.
James "Smitty" Smith is the longtime host of the boxing show In This Corner and got to interview Reid in 2018 ahead of his induction into the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame.
He loved fight. He loved the fight game. He loved fighters. And I was really honored to be able to sit and interview him on my show.
The two talked about Reid's teenage years as an amateur boxer at Basic High in Henderson, and how that experience blossomed into a lifelong love of the sport.
He was more than anything a boxing fan. He loved pugilism. He loved the sweet science. And he had like I do and all of us that are addicted to this sport, he had a real love for the fighters themselves.
As a United States Senator, Reid helped to pass the Muhammad Ali Boxing Reform Act to better protect boxers and the integrity of the sport.
He saw the impact that boxing takes, the toll that it takes on the fighters. And I think he felt, along with McCain, that anything we can do to help these gladiators, and that's what they are, help them in any way with their future inside and perhaps more importantly, outside the ring, LAB, I call it, life after boxing. I think that's what he really had a passion for.
And even though Reid himself wasn't cut out for a career as a pro boxer, Smitty believes the lessons he learned in the ring as an amateur helped make him the legendary legislator and leader we remember him as today.
It instills a confidence in you. And I think when you're doing what Harry had to do in all the tumult that is, Washington and the political situation, just knowing that, hey, I've been in the ring and I have fought professionally. I can handle this conversation we're having. Bring it on.
Ross DiMattei, 13 Action News.
Yeah, never afraid of a fight.